What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to give you guys a few tips, especially if you're just starting off your dreadlocks. I've had my dreadlocks now for 14 months. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out that video. Anyway, this video is going to be 5 tips that you should know before you start your dreadlocks. When I first started my dreadlocks, I wasn't really sure what to expect. So this is just for you guys, whether or not you're on the fence about starting your dreadlocks, you're thinking about starting dreadlocks, whatever the case may be, this video is for you. And just a little bit about myself. My name is G Miguel. I make dreadlock videos here on YouTube. I currently have over 30 posted. So if you haven't already, subscribe, check out some of the other videos. There's quite a few. I'll put some down there in the description. But welcome to the community. We'll go ahead and get started. The number one thing that I would say would be beneficial to me when I first started off my dreadlocks is knowing that my dreadlocks are going to look different every single time you get a retwist. So at each retwist that you get, your hair's gonna look different. And that's due to the fact that the length, the new growth, there's just a ton of different factors. So your hair is just gonna look different. And now this is something that I struggled with in the beginning, because whenever I was going in, I would get comfortable with my hair in the beginning and I'd be like, oh, I like the way it's looking, etc. And my loctician would be like, no, don't get comfortable. You know, it's gonna change every single time. And for a while, it took me a bit to like grasp what he was saying, because I didn't understand, like, okay, my hair is about to look different every time. No way, you know? But as of now, I do see, because every single retwist you get, whether it be interlocked, whether it be crocheted, whether it's palm rolled, anything, 2-strand twist, it's gonna look different every single time. The second thing that I would say that I wish I knew before I started my dreadlocks was how you start your dreadlocks is how they're going to look in the end. So this applies to you guys if you're starting your dreadlocks to kind of look like somebody, if you're wanting them to look like a person, whether it's Trippy Red, you know, 6ix9ine, not him, Glock 9, whoever hairs you're trying to make it look like, you have to start it how they started it. So if they started it with comb coils and triangle pattern, you need to do the same. And if they started with box braids and let them freeform from there, then you have to do the same. And you have to accept their journey as yours. And even if you do the same exact thing, your hair is not guaranteed to look like how their hair looks. Another tip for you guys, if you're about to start your dreadlocks, wash your hair. Don't play into the role, like don't feed into that. It makes your hair lock faster when you don't wash it, etc., because it doesn't. I wash my hair quite frequently, whether or not it's just like a rinse or whatever. I'm an active person, so I have to keep my hair, you know, sometimes smelling good, not sometimes smelling good. As of lately though, I think I got a little remedy. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be dropping a review of this new oil blend that I'm using from my new loctician. And my girl the other night, she was just like, yeah, you know, your hair smells good. You know, I'm just like, ooh. So it had me feeling some kind of way, because normally my hair sometimes, you know, if I work out, you know, sometimes it may get a little bit of an odor, and there's not a whole lot you can do about that other than wash your hair. But as of lately, like I said, I've been using this oil blend, and it's keeping my hair moisturized, smelling fresh, just clean all around. And I'll have that review up for you guys. But yeah, that's the second tip. Wash your hair. It doesn't make your hair lock any faster by having it dirty. Okay, that's just a fact. So the number 3 tip that I have for you guys today is going to be embrace the locks. Okay, embrace your journey at each step. I know this is something that I've told you guys quite a few times here on this channel, but I feel like it still goes like completely unnoticed. This is like my most underrated tip that I have for anybody that's starting dreadlocks. My cousin, she just started her dreadlocks. My sister's on the fence about starting her locks. Oh yeah, and my other cousin just started her locks. So I got 3 family members right now that have either started dreadlocks recently, like in their first 2 months, 3 months, or they're on the fence. Stop caring about what other people think, okay? A lot of people get discouraged when they're on the fence about getting dreadlocks because of the outside noise, because of the outside factors. A lot of people think when you get dreadlocks, you're going to just instantly be, you know, have locks. No, you have to go through that phase where your hair looks completely crazy. And if you guys haven't already, I have a bunch of videos on my channel, on this channel, that show you what my hair looked like prior. My hair was not, this is new. Like, this is new for me to be able to do this. I've been talking about this all week for like the past couple of weeks. I cannot believe that my hair made it to this length, because when I started it, it looked a hot mess. Like, it It was so bad, y'all. I can't even lie to you. I was so shocked. Like, I was like, bro, what am I doing? Like, did I make the right decision? Like, so many things were going through my head, and I'm so glad that I stuck with it. So guys, just stick with it. Ladies and gentlemen, stick with it. If you're out there and you're on the fence, or if you say you just started your dreadlocks, just stay with it. The worst that can happen is what? Somebody can look at you funny. Just be yourself as well. Don't feed into it, you know, because we only have one life. We only have one, you know, life. You can't go to Walmart and buy another one of these when the time is up. You can't go fix things at the end of the road. So if there's something that you guys would like to do, especially if it's something as simple as dreadlocks, starting your hair, go ahead and do that, because the worst that could happen is you could get a few weird looks, you know, and you're gonna get that regardless. I know we're not all going into public looking 100% every single time, every single day. And if you are, you know, hats off to you. But if you're not, you're like me, go out looking bummy, then you know, like, it doesn't matter. Just forget what people think. People are gonna judge you regardless. Just accept it, embrace it. Number 4 tip, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I didn't know this at first, but your dreadlocks tell you pretty much how healthy you are. To an extent. When you're eating good and when you're drinking good and you're drinking, you know, a lot of water, your hair will feel softer as opposed to when you're not. When you're not doing those things, you're not drinking your water, you're out eating trash, you're eating junk food, you're not drinking your water, you're drinking sodas, liquor, anything like that, I don't know. Just, it's not going to grow as fast. It's not going to grow as healthy. It's going to just not be the same as if you were taking care of it. So you have to take care of you. Take care of your body first. Take care of your body, and your hair will reflect that. So that would be my number 4 tip, guys. Just hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. I still struggle with this because I'm not drinking clearly enough water, like, in a day that you're supposed to drink, because it's a lot. You're supposed to drink a lot of water in a day. If you guys didn't know, that should be what you drink. Number 5, don't panic. There were days when I would wake up with my dreadlocks, my starter locks especially, and I'd be like, bro, what? Why did I do this? I literally did not go out other than to the grocery store or to like pick up basic necessities for like my whole first 4 to 5 months. I just didn't do it. I didn't go to any bars. I didn't go to any, very little events. I didn't do anything. I didn't want to do anything. And I kind of regret that, because if I could go back, I would go back and do so much more, because I was in Austin at the time when I first started my hair, and I didn't get to see the city because my hair was just not up to par. And now I'm just like, bro, you should have just went and took the time to like go and visit the city. So don't be like me, guys. If you just started your dreadlocks, don't be in a shell. Don't sit around the house. There are ways to get around it. There are ways to make it easier. You can wear a hat, you can put on a beanie, you can put beads on them, you can do whatever you want to do with them. Just don't like hermit. Don't do that, because you're not benefiting anybody. People should see them, you know. As with anything, guys, just embrace it, because this physical body that we have, okay, this is just flesh. When we die, the soul leaves the body, and this is going to stay here on this earth, okay? So this doesn't matter, okay? So growing your hair should not be life or death to you, okay? Just grow your hair. If you're thinking about growing your hair, it's really not that serious, okay, guys? I know you might be like, oh, but my mom, my teacher, my girlfriend, my this, my that. Screw it. It doesn't matter. If they love you, if they care about you, if they truly have your best interests at heart, they will accept you with your dreadlocks, okay? I guarantee it. And if they don't, they're not good for you, okay? But that's the video, guys. I really just wanted to get this out there to you. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and give the video a like. Subscribe if you're new. And I appreciate each and every one of you. We're at 236 subs at this point. 236, dude. Hold on. I don't think y'all understand. 236. Like, come on. What is this? 236. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, because like I said, I really didn't expect 236, guys. That's where we're at. Okay. It's not a lot, but 236 subs, that's what we're at right now. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, okay? I'm gonna just go ahead and peel it back because I told y'all that I would give you guys a little more like insight. I'm really nervous on this camera when I'm taking this camera out in public. That's why you guys only see me upload in like certain situations. I try to get as comfortable as possible so that I can give you guys as raw and I want to give you the real version of me. So it's hard for me to do that sometimes when I got this big contraption. Like I got a Joby tripod, I got the Sony a6400 Sigma 16mm lens, the Rode video mic right here. I got just a lot of equipment and I feel like I'm not doing any justice to the equipment. I got all this equipment. I'm trying to bring you guys more content. So if you guys do enjoy the videos, the least you could do, just let me know down below, you know, that you're enjoying them. You know, it doesn't cost you anything, it's free. It tells YouTube that I'm doing a good job. And I'm out.